Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we, as a duo, discuss Dragon Ball as a show in a comedic fashion, as a funny, for you, the listening audience. And we're trying to watch every episode that's ever been created, and we're just getting started. Babies. Let us spoon feed you Dragon Ball after we steamed it, mushed it.
I chewed it up like a bird. That's what we're doing. We're chewing it up like a bird and regurgitating it into your loving mouths.
Vince regurgitates into me, and then I go back to the audience. We spilt some.
Ooh, I got it.
Get it? Yeah. I spilled a little oolong over there.
Oh my.
Are we ever going to finish this GT? It's just sitting in the back of the fridge.
You shut up.
It's going to go bad.
Leave it. Leave it.
I don't care. Leave it for the next tenant.
Yes. Let it fester. We won't deal with it until we have to.
But before we get started on our Dragon Ball journey, we like to do a little thing called the 1 minute roundup.
So, you think you got a bigger whip than me, huh?
Well, empirically speaking, I do.
Oh,
mine's 10 cubics.
Oh, just because you got a 10 cubic whip, you think you can just walk on up to my property and drive my cattle?
I've been driving them from 3 miles away. That's how big my whip is.
Excuse me,
They're
sir.
already in Oklahoma.
Excuse me, sir. When I turn around and witness my cattle here beside me, you will be sorely mistaken as I turn.
All right, turn around.
Oh, God, they are gone.
Here's your money, minus my whipping fee.
So,
look, I came here for a job, is what I'm saying.
So, you've generally impressed me here at at Omaha Steaks Ranch. Got him.
The end.
The end. And scene.
And scene. And when one of us breaks during the improv following the 1 minute roundup, then it's time to get to the 1 minute roundup proper, which is the summation of everything that we as a team have experienced in Dragon Ball thus far, summed up in 1 minute or less. This is so you don't have to go back and watch every episode to know what's going on, and you don't have to go back and listen to every episode we made to know what's going on. But hey, man, if you've got the time, it's a fun way to get a chuckle and some entertainment.
And now it is my turn to suffer through the 1 minute roundup. Aaron, it's harder and harder every episode. Today is no different.
Is it especially hard today?
It's especially hard today, but I'm doing it for you, the fans out there in podcast land. And here we go. There are 7 magic Dragon Balls. When gathered together, they summon an eternal dragon. You can make a wish for anything at all. There's a blue-haired girl named Bulma. She meets Goku, an alien from outer space who's really good at space karate. They go on an adventure. They beat Pilaf. Goku fights in a tournament. He goes on a worldly adventure to find his grandpa's 4-star Dragon Ball. Okay, you get that. And along the way, like, all of his friends are out doing other stuff. So Bulma's on an island with a pervert, and Launch, she's got blue hair sometimes, blonde hair sometimes, shooting guns sometimes. Krillin, mysteriously absent for a little bit. Yamcha, still living in his ex-girlfriend's house. Weird. Goku has been fighting all of the Red Ribbon Army for a long time now. He's fought a white general. He's fought a red general. Well, not a red general, a silver general. He's fought a blue general who was also a Nazi. He's fought a bunch. He beat, there's a violet general, but now he's assaulting the Red Ribbon compound. And that's my time.
Nice. You did it. That is where we're at.
Oh, boy. I just wanted to make sure we get to where we're at.
I do like that if no one knows what's going on, when you say they beat Pilaf, there's probably a little bit of a question mark that popped up over their head.
And if it does pop up a question mark, like you're in a Metal Gear Solid game, you know what you might as well do? Go back and listen to our old episodes.
Or check those boxes behind you. That wasn't there before. It wasn't just a strong breeze, my friend.
If you heard a locker close, investigate it. There's probably porn in there.
Oh, my porn stash. Especially if you're a guard. If that's your job is looking into suspicious things. I'd say a random box is very... Look, it's well-worn territory. That's standard video game comedy fodder, so we'll get past it.
Yeah. We'll get past that.
We'll sneak past it under a different box.
Oh, God.
And no one will know. But the last bit of Kame... The last bit of Kame housekeeping is that Vince and I watched 2 different episodes of Dragon Ball. I will watch the English subtitled version, and Vince will watch the English dub version, because there are usually differences, and we can compare and contrast and see if it's funny, if the comparing and the contrasting, or if it's academic, or if it's enlightening, or spookifying.
It could be any of those.
Yeah.
And possibly more.
Or horribly revolting.
Which has happened more times than we care to recount in this particular time and place.
But usually what's not horrible are the titles, and I will present mine first. Dragon Ball, episode 66. The Red Ribbon Army desperately fights back.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Meaning they're not good at it, as we will see.
We'll see. Yeah, we will see. And my title for episode 66, A Real Bind.
Who's in the bind?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the Red Ribbon Army? But
yes.
You can assume, but at the top of this episode, you have no idea who will be in that real bind.
If you texted me and said, hey man, I'm in a real bind, I'm like, cool, and can you come over and help? I come over, and your whole base is being attacked by a karate boy. I would be mad at you, because I wish you would have elaborated
on what said bind was.
I just thought you needed a ride somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't express the gravity of the situation for either party.
This place is cash only. There's no ATM nearby. Can you help me out?
I'm in a real bind. I am under siege by a toddler with energy blasts in a cloud.
Everything that I spent my life building and amassing to become the general that I am is crumbling before me because of a toddler. Mm-hmm. Boy, that's a real bind.
It's odd 90s nomenclature for something so devastating.
Whoever wrote the title, heard what was going on, wasn't paying attention, was just as an auto response, yeah, it's a real bind. Sorry to hear that. Anyway,
I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Maybe by the end we'll know who is the binder and who is the bindee.
Because I guess in this episode there are multiple characters who could be in real binds at different points. I don't want to justify this title any further.
We've justified it to death?
Yes. I like yours better. Just putting it out there.
So a lot of this episode takes place in the ship that, roll call, we find Yamcha, Roshi, Launch, Turtle, Oolong, Puar, and Bulma in.
Right.
It's just them hanging out.
Yeah.
/ complaining about things.
Oh my God. It was like a greatest hits of all their character games. Bulma calls Oolong selfish. Oolong calls Bulma selfish. Yamcha is stern. Launch wants to kill everything. Turtle is a worrywart. Roshi's a perv. And Puar just screams. Oh.
What happens when you get these folks together?
Yeah. What happens when they stop being fake and start being real?
The real world, Kame House.
Oh, I've watched the hell out of that.
So I didn't know there'd be so... This is Roshi's confessional, by the way. I didn't know there'd be so many hot ladies. I'm going to suggest we all hang in the hot tub.
Hey, Roshi, producer here. We asked you how you feel about your house being used for this, not about the ladies. Can we talk about the house a little bit more?
I can't wait for those ladies to start cleaning and cooking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Roshi. So how about this?
Am I shiny?
How old are you, and how does that affect your relationship with the other housemates?
You know, a gentleman never tells. But I'm infinite years old, and I think my wisdom will really win him over.
Did he just say he's infinite years old? We have literal gold right now. Literal gold.
Is that canon?
Question. It's not Nick Cannon. It's not Nick Cannon.
And scene. I'm not going to press the button on that one.
No. We don't need to.
I don't need those tweets.
No tweets. No tweets. No deets.
So their whole conversation, the highlights to me is that Bulma says what we're all thinking. She asks why the fuck she's here. Hey, you're going on a commando raid of a military.
Yep.
I'm a teenage girl.
Yep.
Who's good at building stuff. No. He's a pig. That's a cat.
Turtle. There's a sea turtle on a plane.
A non-shape-shifting turtle who's very bad at direction.
It's true. So Turtle asked the same question at one point, and then we get why Launch is there, because she's got her Uzi back and she's ready to make turtle soup. Literally, she says that to Turtle. She's like, Turtle's like, well, what can I do? And then Launch is like, you'll make a great victory soup later.
Ooh, victory. She says he's emergency food.
What?
Which is, I think, East and West sort of mentality. You can see it in there. Of course we're going to win. We're America.
I'm Launch the American. I'm going to kick ass and take names with my blonde hair and bluish eyes.
I'm Launch the Japanese version, and I'm prepared for the worst and will eat all my comrades.
Worry lines. Sweat bead.
Whoop. Yeah, and then... Argue. Come back.
Yamcha makes the first logical question, like apart from Bulma's, but he makes another logical question. He says, hey, Master Roshi, where's Krillin right now?
All right. Like, I want to... You tell me what it is, because I feel like this might be a difference.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this is going to be a difference. Roshi says, Krillin went for a swim across the ocean to get something at the market, and he didn't feel like waiting for a plane or a ride.
That's essentially it.
Yeah,
they made it a little more urgent. He's just getting groceries.
Okay, he's getting groceries,
and they don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, it's true. But Roshi made it seem like they were just waiting around for somebody to show up. Like, my Uber's not here yet.
Krillin got impatient.
Krillin's drunk. He's like, I'll just swim. I'll swim across the ocean. I don't care.
He's been stopped for 5 minutes. It's the ocean. Don't.
No, I'm going. I don't want to hear this guy talk about politics. Plus, he's probably just going to play Rascal Flats. I don't care. I'll swim.
You can ask him to turn it off. It's not that hard.
I don't want to be confrontational. Every time I get in an Uber, I start arguing.
Yeah, you are very argumentative when you're drunk. For a child.
I miss Goku. You guys miss Goku? That guy. He's so strong.
I'm trying to eat this pizza. In peace, this dollar slice in peace.
I want a pizza.
Well, goodbye.
Dive, splash.
Oh, he should have waited.
And scene.
But yeah, Krillin's he's on a grocery run.
Mm-hmm. How much could Krillin theoretically carry with him, like while swimming? Right? We see Krillin, he's got like a pack wrapped around his head.
For a half second, I thought it was a swimming cap.
Oh, yeah, I did. I wanted it to be a swimming cap.
But what hair, Krillin?
It would have been such a good gag. Missed opportunity,
It was
Dragon
just
Ball writers.
He had the wherewithal to be like, okay, I need to keep my clothes relatively dry. Or this ain't going to work out.
You ever try to swim in wet clothes?
Not good.
It's not good. I would give it 0 star balls out of 7.
Look, I know the premise of him swimming to get groceries is extremely flawed, but I will play, I will say, I guess he could just carry something on his back, or maybe have some bags tied together and then tied to his body.
I guess he could pull a boat or something like that.
Or if he can, maybe he can buy a boat.
That's true.
Honestly, go buy a vehicle.
Yeah, Krillin, just go buy a flying car.
When you're there.
There are no rules against who can and cannot drive in this universe.
Maybe
Oolong can drive. If Oolong can drive, Krillin can drive.
That's my law. Oolong's law.
Oolong's law.
If he can drive, anyone can drive.
Until that law is repealed years later in the, of course, famous driving coach scene of Dragon Ball Z. But look, we got a long ways to get before we hit that one, so stay on topic.
Somehow they find him.
In the vastness of the ocean.
Yeah. Krillin freaks out for no reason. He's like, I don't know what he thinks it is, because
he is legit scared.
Yes, tries to swim away, but it keeps blocking him until Bulma comes out and yells at him. I don't know. I guess if you're alone out there, you'd be freaked out a little bit too.
Right. Maybe he's suffering from sea madness.
See, day 12.
Yeah.
How am I surviving?
True.
Question mark. How am I writing in the sea journal?
The ink, it just keeps running off the page. And by page, I mean the seagull I captured days ago.
He's on his back like a little otter.
Yeah.
He's using some octopus ink, a feather from the seagull as the quill. Well, if there's a seagull, he's close to land. You fool.
You know what, Aaron? Your logic is airtight.
Krillin the fool, not you the fool.
Oh, yeah, Krillin's the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna call you a fool, baby.
Oh, thanks, love. Kiss.
In the universe you created, Krillin's the dummy.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
So they pull up Krillin. He's down. He's ready to go.
Oh yeah,
he's probably fucking starving.
Yeah, right.
And then I think Oolong brings up Bulma and Yamcha's relationship.
Indeed. So Yamcha...
Like, oh, you two are really thinking alike.
Yeah, Yamcha needs help reading the instruments.
Yeah.
And Bulma gives him...
I keep punching them, but nothing's happening.
I keep Wolfang fisting this control stick, and we keep flying in circles, Bulma. What do we do?
It's broken.
Get off my back. But yeah, this scene I felt was like... I wrote in my notes, I was like, hashtag cold-blooded. Oolong calls them out, and then Bulma, without hesitation, is just like, Yamcha, I just want you to know that just because we're helping each other out doesn't mean I'm not mad at you, and doesn't mean we're back together. I was like, in front of everybody? You got to call my man out?
Wanted to cause a scene. She wanted everyone there to see.
So dramatic.
Don't. Yeah. Just,
I bet you they were both so turned on by it.
They're like, everyone's watching.
Oh, you say we won't get back together. Say it in front of Roshi.
Say it in his face. While Krillin watches.
Shame me in front of Turtle. His cold, dead eyes. Yamcha.
Yeah, he's a cuck.
Oh, we all knew it.
Is that canon not?
I'll hit the button. I'll hit the button if you won't.
No, that's cruel.
All right, fine.
I'm also, as fun, look.
I'll hit the Mariah Be Crazy button. We're not adding any buttons to the console.
No, that's a whole rigmarole.
Oh, yeah.
So, can I talk about cuck for a second?
Go on. It's 2017, the year of the cuck.
All right. It's a fun word, right? It's fun to say.
It is a fun word to say.
And it's fun to call people and fictional characters cuck. There's just a real like to it.
Oh yeah.
But
heft.
It is definitely it's transcending its original intent.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course. And I'm curious what that's going to mean in the future. Well, next year, if I say cuck, will I get eyes? Because it's like, well, that's played out.
Mm-hmm. Will it become an offensive term? You know, it could be. Yeah, people won't know that it's.
I'll have to think of another term.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one. Nothing's coming to mind.
Let's see.
Yamcha me, baby.
I want you. Yeah. All right. You know what? Out Cannon, not Nick Cannon. That. It's true.
It's true.
Call a beta male a Yamcha. You fucking Yamchas.
You fucking Yamchas out there.
Get on incel subreddits. Oh, you can't. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone?
I think they kicked it to the curb because they're not good people.
True. Only use that word for comedic effect and not to be an asshole.
Yeah, you Yamchas.
Yeah, Yamchas.
Bunch of Yamchas on Twitter.
Cowardly Yamchas on Twitter with egg profiles. What if the default was just a silhouette of Yamcha curled up dead on the ground?
We can make it happen.
Oh, gosh.
You can make it happen.
You can make it happen.
But yeah, they're just, we'll talk about it later. Yamcha plays it pretty cool. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to focus my ki so I don't die. I don't have time. Don't do that to a person who's about to enter combat or like a stressful situation.
You're all about to go into a stressful situation. Why bring that into it?
Look, dude, like I know that like, okay, I need to talk about something to my significant other that's kind of heavy, but I will wait until this event is over so we can have a nice time. Right. And no one is stressing out about things. Yeah. And then afterwards,
don't make it weird.
We will bring it up. Yeah. Just timing, baby.
That's a life lesson. That is a life lesson.
Yeah. I know you're getting deployed.
Wait for your window.
But we need to talk about our relationship. I mean, I guess that would be an appropriate. That's kind of an appropriate time.
That is.
No.
It's like if somebody's like driving you to your first day of school and somebody's like, your parents like, you know what
divorce.
It's time for? It's time for divorce.
I'm sorry. That's the best way we could think of breaching the subject with you. Broaching the subject.
What time is it? Divorce time. What time is it? Divorce time.
We know you love time-based jokes, and we thought this was
you know
best.
I do. Everybody does.
Anyway,
you're not above it.
Have fun at Rutgers.
Pulls off in a Toyota Tacoma. All of his kids' stuff just falls out of the back.
Never come back.
Starts
have fun guessing which house.
2 Live Crew, Big Booty Hose.
2 other parents get into the vehicle.
Yeah, 1994.
Yeah, don't just be timing. Wait till the big event happens before you do the big reveal.
True.
Before anything that begins with, we need to talk.
I guess the more interesting thing to talk about right now is the Red Ribbon base. In the command center, we've got Commander Red, Administrator Tall. They're going over the fact that, like, Tao's on his way. To make sure all the defenses are down. Because when Tao gets here, we got a banquet ready for his honor.
Ooh, yeah. They did mention some sort of reception.
I want to see that reception. Just a cut to the dining hall. I just want to see what it looked like.
What are they preparing for him?
Yeah. What do you
How many ice
serve at General
sculptures are there?
Tao's? Yeah, what do you serve at General Tao?
What do you serve at Tao? Pie.
Pie.
Yeah, some jokes just like, we got you a pie for dessert.
Really? A pie?
'Cause your name's Pie.
Tongue to the forehead. Pah!
Ooh, a penny. Oop. Anyway, enjoy your pie.
Dodon Ray!
Ooh, 2 pennies.
Ooh, it's cherry pie, my favorite.
Hey.
What did you say to me?
Hey, you're acting like you don't like pie. And he said cherry pie's your favorite, which we researched. It's on your wiki.
My wiki? You went on Tao's wiki? That wiki has killed more people than you've ever met.
Yeah, it did say that on the wiki. It said 6 people.
I just wanted to make sure nobody's editing it without my permission.
I did feel a little ill after reading it.
How long did it say my braid was? How long did it say my braid was?
10 cubics.
Ah, yes.
Citation needed.
What? Citation needed? Dodon Ray!
Ooh, 3 pennies.
And seed. I honestly feel like General Tao would be Mercenary Tao would be like Arsenio Hall. Be like upset that nobody told him what was going on. A banquet.
Explain. Was there a moment where Arsenio Hall is Arsenio Hall known to not like surprises?
Yes.
Or was there a banquet in? Oh, really? Like on a show?
Well, I'm basing this all on a Chappelle Show skit because that's my reference for the entire world.
You were just a young man when that was on. You don't know about the dog pound.
It's true. I don't.
Not in person.
not in real life. But basically, the sketch is like Dave's like, I wonder what Arsenio Hall is doing right now. And he's like, probably getting mad. He's at a dinner party. He's mad because nobody told him the shrimp was this good. Then it's Arsenio Hall walking around a party full of white people go, why are you telling me the shrimp was this good? Slapping people in the face. It's fantastic. I'm going to plug Chappelle's Show, Lost Episodes or Season 2.
Why didn't anybody? It's good. God.
Sponsored by the Black Sheep, the real Black Sheep. Doodle-it, 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 doo.
It is funny, like, to be mad at a point where you're mad that someone didn't tell you something.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, it was all on you. Everyone had a responsibility to inform me about the quality of shrimp.
I feel like Mercenary Tao would be like that.
And when it's donut day and I can get a free donut from Dunkin's. 2 things. It's on you.
Why didn't anybody tell me it was free pizza day?
No one told me it was half off fraps.
Starbucks, how'd you know it was my birthday? Give me that latte.
That is like a white person holiday. When you get those 2 weeks of half off fraps in the afternoon, oh boy.
I have no context. Mostly because I don't like coffee.
All the Uggs come out of the woodwork.
Oh my gosh. The Uggs, the college crew necks.
I think it is a summer.
The 5-panel hats.
So it's all the rompers come out for the woodwork.
The rompers are out there. Female, male, dog.
Your non-gender specific rompers, left and right. But I think we're saying all this to say that it would have been cool to see Goku fight people in a banquet hall.
Yes, and eat at the same time.
All right, see, we joked about this before, but let us write. Look, let us write these Dragon Ball episodes.
Let's write an episode.
Goku fighting in a buffet in a Jackie Chan style, where he's
God.
also like taking bites out of things. Someone throws a plate of food.
He catches it, balancing it, while fending off some bad guys, and just like funneling it into his mouth.
His tail is using chopsticks.
Oh, what an episode that would be.
He's caught up against the ice cream machine. He dodges a punch by leaning back, and then the other punch pushes the lever, putting sweet ice cream into his mouth.
You cannot see, but I am nodding along vigorously.
If you make kung fu movies, have at it. There you go.
Yeah. Also, if you are a fan of this episode, start tweeting at Toei Animation. Just tell them. Say, these two know what you like. They're prepared. They're ready. They've got all this material. to write an episode. Give us a side ep. Give us a side ep.
Funimation, let us look, I don't speak a lick of Japanese. Vince speaks Japanese. Put that on the resume, fool. Hurry up. Quick, put it on there. Type it in.
お名前はビンスです。
See? So we can translate, make those words match up to them lips in a fun manner.
Oh, yeah.
Krillin's whiny, Vegeta's mad, Goku's hungry. Bam.
Got it. Boom.
Done. We got this.
Now we up in the big leagues.
We do see Goku has some good fights here. But the first one that I notice that I
hope we're going to talk about this.
Is him. It's him in the air. He's gliding through. There's one lone jet copter guarding the way. They're like, hey, when Tao Pai Pai comes, let us know. He's like, okay. But it's not Tao Pai Pai, it's Goku. And then he speeds off. The jet copter runs away from him. It tries to get away. And then he pulls out the power pole and slaps the jet copter until it explodes. Yep. He swats it out of the sky like a fly.
Like a fly.
That's
fiery explosion.
That's embarrassing, I think, to get...
Oh, yeah.
If you're in a copter and someone hits you with a stick...
And you explode? Yeah.
Also,
did you... Whoa.
Ooh.
Also, and I'm only saying this because, to me, the pilot looked extremely tall. Like, he looked scrunched up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also the only other African-American member of the Red Ribbon Army that we saw at that point. For me, he sounded like Administrator Tall. And I was like, is this Administrator Tall's brother?
Because in that case, me this job, bro.
Don't worry about it. All you have to do is keep an eye out for Mercenary Tao.
Sounds cushy. Especially since we're going to take over the world soon.
Right.
I can't wait to grow up and be an administrator like you.
Oh, you're a good little bro.
Instead of this boring jet copter pilot.
Look, I had to do the same thing when I joined the Red Ribbon Army, and look at me now. I'm at the side of Commander Red.
Remind me of the promotion chain again.
It goes jet copter lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes from there you become a infantry soldier.
Mm-hmm.
After
Scuba
Corps. After that,
Sorry.
Flight Corps. You get one of those fancy folding jets.
Ooh.
After that, Tank Corps. Village Burning Corps. Monkey Shooting Corps. Then you get promoted to a general or colonel.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get your first benefits. And then after colonel, you get admiral.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you get administrator.
Ooh.
Yes. And then you get these fine duds, tails and striped pants, my little bro.
Well, I've got a long and storied career ahead of me. Better go out and look for Tao Pai Pai. Wait a minute.
Oh, my brother. And sad scene.
Mom.
What is it?
I don't.
What is it, dear?
I don't. Whoa, you're sounding well.
As are you.
Not strange in any way. Look, I don't know how much time I got left. Things are kind of crazy here at work. I just want to tell you that.
Is that gunfire and yelling?
Are
you playing Call of Duty again?
Whatever you read in the papers, don't believe. And know that me and little bro loved you.
Kame.
He'd get on the phone, but he's in the bathroom. Boo.
Son.
Boop, boop, boop. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and dial again.
Click.
And sadder
scene. Ooh. Showing our range. You thought this was all going to be funny? Look,
Nah,
man.
People are dying in this episode.
Lots of
horrible
them
deaths.
at the hands of our hero Goku.
So yeah, they try to shoot. Once they know it's him, everyone scrambles.
I call this scene Goku versus defenses.
Yeah. They try and shoot missiles at him, which he easily dodges. He dodges jet copters, and then he just crashes into a window and just starts beating up armed gunmen.
Just
that's
running through them.
8 minutes of the episode.
Yeah. There's some good montages in there, too. Goku has a smile on his face the whole time.
He's been building up to this for a while.
Right.
I think, it took him a hot minute, but he finally put two and two together of, these guys who I've been encountering for the past half year are jerks. I'm going to beat them up.
Yeah, pretty much.
There is one point where there's a barrage of soldiers that block his way, and we do a quick pan. Two that I might not be funny, but I think it's interesting. I think we see our first rabbit humanoid person.
Oh, really? I think I missed that.
And there is a man dressed like Zangief, mohawk,
What?
a bandolier of bullets, a Russian grin.
Oh, boy. That must have been fun for them.
When it passed by, it said USSR. Rah, rah. Wait, no, that's Blanca's.
Yeah, it's like rah.
That's his victory.
Rah, rah. What's Zangief's victory? Does he just laugh?
Winners
I feel
don't
like he
use
laughs.
Maybe.
He's like ha 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 ha.
I know there's Cossacks and Cossacks dancing if he wins. Yeah, the end.
The end. I'm not.
I don't know
I
if that
have
was
a huge
interesting.
gap on Street Fighter, so I only knew Zangief's.
Wait, what do you mean gap?
So for a long time, I wasn't a fan of fighting games because I would only button mash, and so Street Fighter was hard for me. Okay, I didn't get into any fighters until Marvel vs. Capcom on my Sega Dreamcast, and I mean there were some Street Fighter characters in there, so I knew who they were, but I didn't intimately know them like some people did at that time.
Vince, did you have an arcade that you were allowed access to?
Chuck E. Cheese. That was about it.
Nah, I feel like around that time they were probably more focused on the ticket games.
Right, but they had those there.
Okay, but yeah, that's not a. You're going there to get pizza. You're not. It's not a place you can just go and play games.
Yeah. So straight up arcade, I don't think there was one in my area, or I didn't go to it.
As a child of the 80s and a teen of the 90s, spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch, I absolve you of all Street Fighter sins. You're not accountable because of your age. Go in peace.
Healed.
Hadoukened.
Hadoukened. Shoryuken.
It's an age thing. Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at fighting games, but I still like them, and I still know about that quarter circle punch.
Quarter circle punch. That's how you do it.
That's just like, oh, here's this fighting game. Oh, that game has blood. I'm gonna play that one.
Yep.
You're good. Yeah,
I dabble.
You're good. Don't worry about it, man. Ooh, we're gonna dabble hard next year.
Oh yeah, 2018. Here I come.
The year of the balls.
Dude, I'm ready. I am prepared to pre-order that game and the DLC that's going to be $34.99 so I can get them sweet characters like Beerus and regular Goku. Woo, child,
Kid
please.
Goku? Kid Goku?
No. I think it's base Goku, so like adult Goku.
Base?
Because I think in the game right now there's Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 1 or 2 Goku, and you can transform into Super Saiyan 3 from Super Saiyan 2. Same with Vegeta. And I think you can get Bardock in that pack. Lord Beerus.
I would love to see a Krillin and Gohan skin. Nappa skin.
Ooh, yeah.
Namek. What am I... Ugh.
Oh, the Namek?
I'm cutting that mess up out.
So you want Kid Gohan?
Yeah, the little bowl cut. Why not?
Yeah, the bowl cut. Oh, yeah, that'd be real good.
He did stuff. He hung out with Bill Dandy. The end.
Old Dandy. Old Dandy on Namek.
Yeah. He made a friend. The end. That's what he did. Good job, buddy. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Oh my god, this could be so much fun.
So I think the last bit from the boss squad is that they're about to breach the snowy peaks to get to the Red Ribbon headquarters. There's a shark missile that comes after them.
Shark missile.
It follows along in the snow before it hits the aircraft, which is
counterintuitive.
Yeah, I don't
from a weapons design standpoint.
I feel like it should just be like it sneaks along so they don't see it. Or counterpoint, make it fast.
Yeah, why not just make it faster? They spent all their R&D on making it go under snow for a period of time.
Avoiding rocks.
Yeah.
What if there's no, like, when the snow melts, what happens?
No, we didn't think that far ahead.
Regular missiles.
Regular heat-seeking missiles.
That can burrow in the ground. Yeah.
Now we're talking Gears of War shit.
Missiles that can only go through clouds.
Excuse me, Red Ribbon R&D. I've been tracking your progress, and you seem to be making hyper-specific missiles, okay?
Yes. Well, we have hyper-specific cores. Scuba, tank, jetcopter.
Yeah.
Monkey killing.
I guess you're right.
We invented the monkey killing squad.
Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I thought I had a point here, but you just proved me unnecessary.
Yep, sure are.
So, I'm just going to go to Tao's banquet and get Dodon raid, and you guys will have an extra penny. How's that sound?
Hey.
Dodon raid! Ah!
Ooh, an extra penny.
And
seed. They escape due to Bulma's quick thinking.
She's like, ditch the stinger on the back of our plane. Because that's what it looked like to me. The booster pack that she called it.
Yeah.
It just looked like a wasp's ass.
And yeah, they're able to escape. But they finally crest the hill and come over. We do cut back to Colonel Violet, who is pulling a Sagat from Street Fighter, the movie.
Ooh, boy.
We all know what that means, so moving on.
Yep.
Nah, she's stealing all that money.
She's stealing all the... Is that all the Red Ribbon Army's money? It's just under a blanket?
I feel like she can... That does seem like a General Red thing.
Yeah. Keep it under a blanket.
I don't trust banks. Ever since we stopped using the gold standard.
But General, we have the most intense security system there is on Earth. We could build you a safe that no one could crack, not even the government.
Who's the strongest member of the Red Ribbon Army? It has two thumbs. Me. And I'm pointing at myself.
Oh,
with
right.
my thumbs.
Sorry, I wasn't looking down, sir.
I'm always I'll be able to guard the money 8 to 10 hours a day. No one could get past me. It's foolproof.
And you want it under your yellow blankie, sir?
The duck one, yes. The combination to that blanket is duck, goose. No one would know.
Well, we've got it, sir. I'm sorry. I was thinking of a joke. Bear Admirable told me.
I love a good joke.
What do you call? What do you call a hippo man with 8 children?
I don't know. What do you call a hippo man with 8 children?
Hefty.
And scene. Oofa doofa.
Oh God. Administrator Tall he's not comedic.
He's not a jokesman.
He's not a jokester. Stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your very tall lane.
You don't have a reserve joke?
For Administrator Tall?
No, in like general.
Oh.
Is there a joke that like it's like, hey man, here's a dumb joke. You don't have something you can just pull out? I
mean, there are like what's one?
I mean,
I've never been
no,
good at
apparently.
I've never been good at memorizing them, but it's like, you know, a horse walks into a bar, bartender says, "Why the long face?" Or, oh, here's one.
All right.
A guy walks into a barber shop and there's a giraffe lying on the floor. The guy goes, "Hey, what's that lying on the floor?" Barber goes, "That's not a lion, that's a giraffe." That's when you laugh.
Nice.
Yeah.
A piece of string walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve string here." So the string goes outside, ties itself into a bow, unravels one end of it, and then walks back in. The bartender says, "Hey, aren't you that string that came in here earlier?" The string says, "Nope, I'm afraid not." Wah, 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 wah.
And that's been Aaron Shelton at Madison Square Garden. He's so great. Tell us the joke again.
I'm warming up for the warm-up act.
What? Huh?
All right, let's scene out of there. But yeah, she steals money. Yeah. She takes that money.
She does say this. I don't know if she says it in yours, but she says, well, there's a soldier that confronts her. It's like, "Colonel Violet, there's someone attacking the base." And she goes, "I'll let you men handle it."
Ooh, nice.
I want that backstory, and I want Colonel Violet to be a feminist icon for the modern age. She gets hers, she gets in, she gets the fuck out of there.
You got mine.
Fuck you, men.
That's definitely a callback. You weak ass Yamchas.
Weak ass Yamchas.
Yeah, that definitely seems like it's from something. That's a third act. We're never gonna see this character again kind of line.
Oh yeah. Which I'm kind of like bummed about, but I'm glad she got to go out on a good line, because like I kind of wanted to see what would have happened had she had to fight Goku or Yamcha or any of the Z fighters, and maybe she still will, but it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Yamcha should just smooch up. The end.
Oh, yeah.
I think she'll read him like a book and be like, "This nerd's never kissed a girl.
This nerd's got a boner.
Look at him.
Look at him hiding his boner."
And why is he wearing those loose karate pants if he's getting all these boners all the time?
Well, he's got a wolf fang fist, all right.
Wolf fang. Finger is how big it is. So not very.
Colonel Violet going all ham on him.
Yeah, I don't think she fights. I think she's just good at managing people. And I think she knows look, she is a traditionally attractive young woman in an organization full of men and men animals. You know, she's using that left and right. Of course, of course, they're going to do what she wants. She'll be like, using her feminine wiles. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Z snap.
Use what you got.
Work it. If a Goku's rolling up on your crew, you ain't got to stick around.
Yeah, you know, like, you were there. You heard the reports.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed that invincible psychic Nazi? No. Goodbye.
Oh,
I'm out.
He killed the giant Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator robot and 5 Murasakis all in one day.
Look, those Murasakis are annoying. 5 kept trying to ask me out, but he's so goofy, I just kept politely saying no. But they're tough.
You'll say yes eventually. Hi, it's me.
Oh.
I'm never going to die.
Hello, number 5.
Hi, Colonel Violet. So, have you thought about my proposal yet? You, me, a Jimmy John's?
I'm allergic to bread and you. And I have class. So goodbye.
Oh.
Also, we're in high school now. This is a high school drama.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like, status.
I have that from across the hall. I have that too.
Ring, 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 ring. Number 5, get out of the hall. Oh, bye.
When I wake up in the morning and Murasaki's on the corner. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's one last moment I want to put up. There's this weird scene where General Red, we've been painting him as this, like, in our goofs, as this bullheaded person, and I think it comes to fruition here.
Absolutely.
Where him and Administrator Black are in a room, and he's like, look, dude, Administrator Tall, pardon, he's the voice of reason, like, we got to go, this karate boy's going to murder us.
Yeah.
And General Red is like, no, I refuse. I'm like, he doesn't want to hide. He doesn't want to fly away.
Mm-hmm.
We're the toughest army there ever was.
And Administrator Tall even calls out the fact that he's like, he beat our best generals already. What are we going to do?
So he grabs the balls, goes downstairs. Goku rolls into the room they were at, is confused. I wonder where they went. I think he hears a noise upstairs and jumps through the floor up to the second floor.
Like Batman and Batman v Superman.
He pulls Underworld, the first one.
Oh, yeah, the first one. Ooh,
a reverse
what a
Underworld.
Scene. A reverse Underworld.
And then sort of the last line we kind of go out on General Red. I refuse to lose to someone who doesn't know how to use an elevator. That is embarrassing.
That is really embarrassing. You've commanded an army that has terrorized the earth, yet you cannot beat a child who does not understand an elevator.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty much it.
Yep. But I feel him on that one. I'd be...
Oh, yeah, I'd be very frustrated.
Upset. I would still leave. Like, okay, we have two of them. We can rebuild.
There's still one more general out there.
Maybe we can just blow up the base, get the wreckage.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought they were going to put a bomb on the base, and it's going to be like Bulma and everybody gets there just in time for Goku to get out, and, that still could happen. Mm-hmm. The announcer in the English version said, stay tuned for round 2 of Goku versus the Red Ribbon Army.
And again, it's weird if you got your eyes on the wish prize, nothing should matter.
Nothing should matter.
Like, I'll just push it back. It's you are Bill and Ted with the time machine. We'll go back in time and make sure we have all the stuff we need. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Or you're Happy Death Daying it, and nothing matters because at the end you're just gonna come back to life.
Yeah. Your Edge of Tomorrow, renamed Live, Die, Repeat. Maybe.
I still don't. Yeah, that may be one of the great mysteries of our time. What is the title of that film?
I wish they would have just kept it to All You Need Is Kill.
That was a title
based on the original manga.
Oh, that would have been great.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, Tom Cruise is an anime boy?
I think maybe to do Groundhog's Day in the future military is pretty good.
Mm.
It's a good guy. Look, one half. Correct me if it's going to be whole. One half of Kame House Party recommends Edge of Tomorrow / Live, Die, Repeat.
The other half has not seen said film, but would probably recommend it. And when has the time, we'll try to watch it along with Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Yeah, it's one of those that slipped past me.
Yeah, both of those did.
And then I caught it, and then when I cut it up, I'm like, man, I wish I saw this in the theater. It would have been real, real good.
Yeah.
I think one of Bill Paxton's... Look, our movie corner, one of Bill Paxton's final performances?
Really?
As a surly sergeant and or general? Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Last little bit of movie corner. Go see Ragnarok. Go see that Thor film.
Oh, that was
You'll
fun.
like it.
It's
saw
so
it
much
too.
Fun. Yeah. It took me a sec, even though I knew the director was, and I saw the trailers. It took me a hot minute to get into like, oh, Thor is making jokes now.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a minute to like get in that mindset, but once you're there, it's it's a fun ride. Enjoy it.
I'm putting it in my top 5 Marvel movies. I don't count the Spider-Mans in there because they have so many movies. They're their own franchise.
Yeah, only Homecoming counts in the
Marvel ranking system.
Yes. Sorry.
It's all right. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, baby.
Also, Kate Blanchett. Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, she was great.
Goth Kate Blanchett is... If you want to know what my thing was, well, there you go.
Smoking.
Also, excellent, like, over the top, I am the god of death, movie villain. Real good job, like, of doing it big, but still some subtleties, though.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, I love the through line of the fact that they're like, I guess, spoiler if you're not aware, but they're all related in a way.
Yeah.
And that keeps coming back in this like really fun reoccurring thing.
That is established in the comics.
Okay. I'm not sure who knows the comics versus who knows everything else, but
A bunch of Yamchas don't know the comics.
you Yamchas. Yamchas, read a book.
Read a
graphic
Wikipedia
novel.
page.
Read a wiki page.
Wah.
Just don't change towels. You understand? Dodon Ray.
Speaking of, 4 pennies. Speaking of not changing, our email's still the same, baby. kamehouseparty@gmail.com.
Ooh, that's a segue and a half, baby.
Write to us with complaints, grievances, suggestions for improvement, rants, cants,
Art.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good anime art on Facebook, I'm finding.
Look up what me and Vince look like, and then draw us in sensual positions.
Oh. Okay.
Either
I'll
alone
take
or
it.
with each other.
Bring it. Bring it on.
/art 2017.
Get it.
All right. I'm not gonna call the shot yet. I'm not gonna announce it yet. But I think once we get to a point, I think a fun, dumb thing would be hold a /art competition.
Oh yeah. That's
we're
some
not-
forward thinking.
we're not there yet.
We're not
We're not
nearly
there
there
yet.
yet. We haven't put in the hours to get that kind of
Because we need y'all
fanfare.
to help spread the word on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Like, the best advertising is word of mouth. And if you like
It's
what
true.
you hear, it's canon,
It's
not canon.
Not in canon. It's true.
Best advertising, womp womp womp. Best
Womp, womp,
advertising is word of mouth. So, like, tell your friends and let them know if you like the show. Tell them to give us a listen.
yeah.
A lot of you already have, and we really appreciate it. And
Tell
we
those
think-
friends to tell their friends.
friends, so we can be friends.
And we can do this
Represent,
every weekend.
baby. We could we do this every weekend. We'll keep doing it every weekend.
Because we love you.
Yeah, I think let's go out on that with
All right.
love.
You know where to find us on social media. We say it enough. If you don't, just go on Facebook. Look at the Kame House Party thing on Facebook and Instagram. You'll find us there. And remember, everybody,
Keep fighting.
fighting.